loved ones, it's Robin. I have to tell you that I feel greatly that this date, December 3rd, 2019, is just absolutely highly ramped up with creation energy, with the spirit and energy of changing. But what I feel like it's changing is our insight into our own motives, our insight into the reasons we accepted certain things or responded in certain ways. I feel a very, very strong pull. The death of the ego. Coming into your natural state and loving yourself through it, for it, and improving your natural state. So this morning I was just guided before I go about my business to come and center here for a second with you, because I love doing this and I love you guys and I want to see the vibration on this planet changed. So this morning I'm just going to say a quick mantra and a blessing, and I want to say that there's much that needs to be changed within all of us, actually. And so may we submit to these messages that are coming through to us internally, psychically, that are for our benefit. The things you did not want to see, if you refuse to see them, they will be placed in front of you, and you will have to go through them, because this time you will not be able to dodge this. This is your own ideas, who you think you are, when in fact you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're not making decisions that are best for you. So my prayer this morning is that you would see the blockages. You would accept them as blockages, possibly to understanding. You would be able to be creative and see your life as an amazing, magical thing that you can improve. May you have spirit guides. May you have love to help you to make whatever sacrifices are needed for yourself, empowered to do so from the divine, from the highest source of love. Be compassionate to yourself first. Open up. I want to see what interesting energy they're giving us. Let me start with this. Thank you for being here. My guides, my higher self, the divine white light is actually here, trying to expose some truth to us, trying to bring us into an even lighter state of being. Oh, the knowledge. It's unending. It really is. If we get mixed messages, I'm being acutely told in the Akashics that many of you are actually accessing your true Akashic records. And you may not even know it. Are you afraid of yourself? What you're capable of? Are you capable of releasing the strongholds on yourself? Or humbling yourself to admit you have them and you need help? The first step to healing is seeing, acknowledgement. The second step is acknowledging that there's someone that can help you and seeking that person. The Bible says twice, 2 prophets, seek peace and pursue it. It's probably the greatest thing you'll ever find as a human being, is peace. However that works for you. And 99% of the time, it's just something we have to provide for ourselves. But if you are in tune with the higher consciousness of love, healing, ascension, as everyone's speaking about all this ascension, some people are not. Wake up. Understand we're not here alone. And the only reason we're here is each other. And the experience of learning how to elevate love to its highest form, even under attack, even under trial. There is no greater force within, around the human that is greater than the kindness of love, self-love, forgiveness. This is self-healing, by the way. It is said that forgiveness, the people you're forgiving may not even know you're forgiving them. This is for you. So get on with yourself. Face that ego, that identity you've created to make it in the world. Bring out your authenticity. Bring out your gifts. Find your hope. Find the answers. They are there. We have a technology that allows us to access anything. May we all connect this holiday season in a more authentic way. Some of you will opt to feed the homeless instead of feed your own face at a big family feast where everybody's wealthy or everybody's got everything and never does anything for anybody lowly. We need to work with the lowly. We are the lowly, and we are the mighty. Stay in between. Stay balanced. Love you. May the love vibration on this planet, the sincerest, purest, healing energy that is possible, I call it in now. As individuals and as a community. And may we follow in the footsteps of those who are noble, kind, merciful, honest, self-sacrificing, wise, patient, and peaceful. This is my prayer for you. May you have a different change of mind today. May you be blessed. Change your mind and you change the world. My guides are so cool today. I love this, love this. So, yeah, they told me to just kind of pull out a few little cards and talk about this situation here. Let me light my Christmas candles. And yes, Christmas to me is about Christ, but I don't think Christ was born in December. Hello? I think he was Virgo Libra. I do. I do. And if you're on the cusp of Virgo Libra, may you have wisdom and balance in all of your doings. I have my Celestial Tarot here in case they want me to pull out cards. And I've got my fairy deck. But what they wanted me to do was just take a look at the Karmic cards. And I don't know how this will relate to you individually. This is just kind of a random collective healing reading. So let's see what's going on today, December 3rd, 2019. The 6th, the South Node. Oh my God. You know, the South Node, I've been told, now I'm not an astrologer, so if I'm wrong you can correct me, but I've been told, and I've been told in the spirit, we're heading to the North Node. We came in through the South Node. Okay? In our journey, and our beings. I could be wrong. I can be corrected. And I love you. In Cancer. This is the most sensitive of water signs. There's no really seriously harsh energy in a Cancer. They are the epitome in my mind. Now, I read for every sign. I love you all. But my Cancers, they are the true representation of seek peace and pursue it to me. I've never met anybody quite like Cancer people. And I'm absolutely crazy about you. I'm here to support you and love you, Cancers, but everyone else too. And in the 10th house of career. So this is an examination of what you do for a living. This is an examination of what you used to do. And you might be getting recollections of this energy from the Akashic records of who you are, what you have done in all of your history and all of time, and how that's playing out now and being brought to your attention. So the interesting messages here, and I'll turn them this way so you can see them. I hope you can see them. Golly, come on, girl. Sorry about my camera, you guys. Where are we at? So here it says, the South Node. On the spiritual level, the message here is it's sort of interesting. I don't know how it plays together. Spiritually, there will not be intuition to protect your destiny. What? Spiritually, there will not be intuition to protect your destiny. What in the hell are you saying, Spirit? I gotta look. That's weird. Why did you tell us that? When I just talked about them accessing the Akashic records. Give me the energy behind this. If you've come in, okay, there's another message there. You're not who you were, but you're also who you were. And some of that has to be washed away, seen and changed. That's what they're saying. So, you will not be intuition to protect your destiny. It doesn't say you will not be able to find your intuition to protect your destiny. Destiny is a choice. You're building on your life story, guys, and the mental message here is anxiety about attitudes from the past, about where you're going. So some of you are having anxious energy, you're trying to protect your destiny, and because you can't see the Akashic records, but you're tapping into them and it's scaring you, I honestly believe that, because you feel like, what is my life path really? What is my life path really? Where am I going? So you have to have a new perspective on that. This is what they're saying. You have to have a new perspective on what you're capable of doing, who you are. And I'm going to tell you right here and now, the King of Cups came out. I'm going to take him. And so did the Chariot card for Cancer. I'm getting a message here that some of you, I have read for many people. Thousands, okay? Thousands of you. And I want you to know that there are many, 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 many healers among you, but you've not stepped into that. There are many of you who do spectacular, spectacular things. But for some reason, you might have failed in a past experience on this particular skill, something you loved, something you really, really, really are natural at. And for some reason, you're holding yourself back. Queen of Cups has made herself known. So we have incredible amounts of love and empathy here as you move forward on your journey. All right? The King of Cups is moving towards the Queen of Cups. Let me just say that, and I don't know how that relates to you. On the physical level, we're seeing the message says, trouble resulting from the history of your career. I would say that is the message. So really re-examine your hearts while as each day goes by very, very fast. You only have so much time to make a decision on it. And sometimes these really amazing things come across your path. And you have to take them. You have to take them. You know, I see people waste tons and tons and tons of money on stupid things and not being wise and resourceful and investing in themselves and their future. And I keep getting these offers for the QHHT training through Dolores Cannon. And all I need is a couple $100. And I'm working toward it. I'm speaking toward it. I was told to go grab this as I finish off this reading. And as I'm speaking towards it, I'm speaking in the money to take advantage of this. And I'm bringing in the abundance for myself so I can shift my career, where not only can I do this for you, but I can also help people to fully heal. Energies within, experiences, messages of the divine. I'm going to recommend at this point that you research on YouTube. You can find her because I stumbled across it and I was shocked at how amazing that was. Well, I've known about Dolores Cannon for many years. Alba, ALBA, Weinman. She does these, and she's uploading these videos where she takes people into their hypnotic state where they're able to access their higher self. And the higher self actually speaks in the third person. It's amazing. I bet you didn't know that about yourself. Hello? Let's find out. I wish this happened. I'm speaking that into existence, that I will be blessed with the money to do this training, so that the empathetic high priestess within me can help you. And I love you. We have the Four of Pentacles here. Someone's holding themselves back from their career transition. They don't feel like they have enough money. What do you want to say to this person, please? You have the whole world at your fingertips. This is a brand new opportunity. You have been restricting yourself. This is Saturn. You've been restricting your gifts. Many of you aren't happy because you haven't dealt with something from the past. What else would you like to share with the subscribers and the members? If you're coming back, thank you so much. I love you. This is for you. If you're new to my channel, I love you. I hope things go well for you. Subscribe, like, and share, please, if this is your will. It is mine, or I would not have spoken it to you. Okay? Blessings. Here we go. What else would you like to say to whoever's listening to this? Seven of Wands is the energy of restriction, of a boundary that you've set for yourself. It's energy, and you've blocked. It's in reverse, so you have blocked your energy. I don't want to hear it. 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 However, your higher self and your soul will break through this. Will break through Saturn. I think it has something to do with this timeline we're in. They're saying put down your defenses, beautifuls, so that you can hear the divine message of your guidance. What else would you like to say for this particular reading? And thank you so much for the presence of love. And also put down your battle shields. Put down your weapons right now. Put down all your weapons of defense. 5 and 7 of Wands. This is conflict. This is conflict of passions, emotions, energy, going all over the place. None of it makes sense. It's conflict of interest, and it's in reverse. So some of you actually will be blessed by this reading, and you will have a breakthrough, and you will open up, and you will let Source guide you into your career transition before it's too late. Before you get to, well, it's not too late for me. I'm in my mid-60s almost, and look at me. I didn't do this for many, many years because of condemnation from the past and religious upbringing. But guess what? I don't care anymore. I broke through that, and I decided this is what makes me happy. I can do this anywhere for the rest of my life as long as I have what I need to do it. And it's an easy thing. What's not easy is the transitions required to bring this forth. You guys have no idea. What else would you like to say? You can break old past patterns now. This is the Hierophant in reverse. You're allowed. Allow your soul to change some of the patterns you have. Religion is such a huge interference, but I see that as an agenda. It's a spiritual agenda to keep us in a place of bondage and control. But you don't, as a divine being, supreme being, you are really, in fact, co-creators. You don't need that consistent hard control from the outside. You need the divine connection from the inside, and you'll be changing things. Like I said, I thought this was a curse because it's in the Bible as a curse. It's not a curse. It's a tool from God for his prophets to be able to reach you and speak to you about your life and your heart and who you are. And I accept that message. I changed the way that I thought about faith. At first I got really, really pissed. And sometimes that's a low-lying energy within me, to be pissed about this controlling on our planet. Oh yes, I'm very controversial that way. You can take that to the bank. It bothers me that so many people are kept Like Jesus said to the scribes and Pharisees, well, the Pharisees, he said, you know what? You whitewash tombs. You're not entering the kingdom of heaven, and you're preventing others from doing it as well. And then later on he says the kingdom of heaven is within you. Think about that. It's your kingdom. It's his kingdom. How are you connecting to it? Really? The kingdom of God is within. This is a divine message for you. I hope you accept it with grace. May you be blessed. One more card, please, for this reading. Popped out. The Ten of Wands in reverse is, I'm going to take one more card. The Ten of Wands, so I see someone putting down their guard, dropping their burdens, going in, dropping the burdens, and accepting the fact that they have a divine gift that they want to use, and they're going to use it by God. You need to stop judging yourself about failure, because you're not the one that is the failure. It's the failure isn't to accept your gift. The failure is not to use it. The failure is listening to fixed energy that has an agenda that keeps you from your transition. Please love yourselves. Fairies, what message do you want to say with this reading, please? I call the fairies, you know. I'm not going to tell you all my beliefs, but I'm open-minded, which is all part of the path, you know, to be open-minded. Yes, you have to have structure. Yes, you have to have faith. But it changes, it shifts, because you start to believe in yourself, and you start to believe that you can. You can do this change. But you do need help. We need a higher power. We need help. We need love. Inner power. Inner power. Wow. Wow. Just wow. I didn't expect that to be the card that came out. And therefore, I shall read the message with it. Wow. It never ceases to amaze me how spirit works, you guys. Never, never, never. Inner power. I'm sorry that my camera is so wonky and you can't see all the cards. I'll replay them for you. King of Cups moves in his chariot forward with what makes his heart happy and shine with joy, whatever's really true to him. And it's got the Cancer sign on here. And then the chariot. Heading towards healing the inside of this person, going deep within, being kind to yourself, revealing what's really in your heart. Reserving judgment for another time, saving energy, dealing with the Taurian energy of hunter and gatherer, being offered a whole complete new transition, a change. The whole vibration changes. This is a portal of brand new energy. You have an option. You can take it, and if you take it, you will suddenly find your defenses dropping, because what mattered to you before doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't hold you back anymore. You move forward with power and acceptance. The battle's over. You're done fighting. So now you have guidance and clarity as to what you're supposed to be doing. I'm interested in the fact that there's this cup here, this urn. It's a safe place for you. The Hierophant is a changing of patterns. Hierophant in reverse is a change of patterns. It could be leaving some old beliefs behind, old thoughts behind that just don't serve you. They're just not really true to your true soul. And that's okay, because spiritually you learn how to replace that energy with something even more grounded, more clear, more suited to you. And the wands are put down. All of this burdens, all of the guilt, all of great expectations, all of the I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, it's gone. And you start going within and finding your inner power. Inner power, let's see if we can find that for you. Wow, I'm always amazed at the readings. I have to tell you that if you don't have the heart of a child, you'll never get the kingdom, right? That's just the message. Look at this little fairy sitting on a moon. Just as you take care of small children by listening to them, playing with them, and hugging them, so does your inner child yearn for nurturing. This card also asks you to have patience with yourself as you're growing and maturing at your own pace. If you're feeling neglected and unappreciated, the most likely reason is that you've been ignoring your inner child's needs. Just as with any child, your inner child needs daily care and attention. This includes giving her consistent positive feedback. Take a moment to hug yourself right now. Tell yourself mentally or aloud, I love you. You are a wonderful and perfect child of God. Take some time today to play. Your playfulness could be as organized as going to an amusement park or playground, or as spontaneous as telling silly jokes with a friend. Your new daily habit of taking care of the kid within helps you feel more youthful and vigorous, and will ultimately make you more productive. You'll be filled with fresh new ideas, and your friends will soon be telling you how young and refreshed you look. The daily affirmation for this reading: I invest in myself by taking regular time to let go, play, and have fun. That's your reading. Be blessed. Let me know what you think. I leave it all up to you. Namaste from Robin's Realm.